Hey, what's going on, Facebook fam? Pecan Tan here. And once again, I'm going to keep saying this and shouting it to the moon for as long as uh, man, I, Facebook fam, man, I'm jacked out of my mind about this program. And uh, I wanted to share with you guys. Matter of fact, if you've never looked at this guy's name is Gary V. He is the renowned foremost, speaker about social media and how to build a business, on this platform. And if you think about, the industrial age, and remember back then, I know we weren't there, right? But think about it. I'm 60 years old, and I remember they were talking about in the early 1900s, from the 1890s to the early 1900s, where it was the beginning of the industrial age. And so, what does that mean? That means they were getting into like going from horse and buggy and carriage to going to the automobile with Henry Ford, and going into manufacturing, where it was a work day where they were able to do certain things, and they had the assembly lines and everything. That was a change, and that was a great day and a great age, right? And all the things that were built and accomplished during that period of time. Well, right now we're in another change like that. Remember in the 80s, right around the 80s or so, they had the dot coms and things like that. We had the dot com, and then all of a sudden, boom, they went flat. But right now, this technology phase that we're in right now, this right here is not going anywhere. It's just picking up and picking up and picking up. And I don't know if you guys caught it on the news today, but the current administration is you know, over in basically over there in the Middle East, and talking with folks that are looking to invest $600 billion in the US. And what are we talking about right now? This AI and all of this stuff that's going on. So it is, I mean, it's just amazing. But with this business that I'm telling you about, I started my own social media, business. And what's so amazing about it is that it was really, really simple. And I got to be honest with you, I don't know if I could say scared or didn't want to attempt it, thought it was too much technical stuff with it. But right now, the technology and everything is so amazing that basically it's simple. And like I said, I'm 60 years old, and I know most people out there that like me, old as me or older, they don't want to deal with technology. We want to keep things the way it was, and it's simple and how it is. But I got to tell you that basically right now, this course, I mean, you just get on the course, and all you do is study basically the modules. You go through, and the modules are pretty simple. And as you get these modules, and they're pretty simple, once you go through, there's about 80 different modules. And inside the modules, there's other videos that are in there. And they're little short tippet videos. I mean, real short, like, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever, 4 minutes, 2 minutes. I think the longest one that I was on was, I think, like what, maybe 11 minutes, 12 minutes. So it's just amazing learning on it. And I'm telling you now, it feels good to be learning something new. But I'm telling you, this guy Gary Vee talks about this, and he tells you social media, what's been going on, and as he talks about it, and now I can see just penetrating and being a part of it. I mean, I did my first TikTok, you know, basically today. I never had TikTok. I didn't sign up, but why? Because I'm in this course that talks about get on TikTok. TikTok is the place to be if you want to sell something, or if you want to introduce yourself to a whole new group of people. So I mean, I'm doing these social media posting, getting out there, and I wanted to share with you that basically, hey, I've launched it, and right now, a couple posting, I've already recouped my funds back on that. Isn't that crazy? And now it's just, man, everything on top of that is what? It's going to be gravy. And what is it? No overhead, no office space. Look at it. I'm in my backyard. I'm sitting on my patio in the backyard, basically doing a post. It's that simple. And it wasn't me, no matter what you have. Now think about it. This company, what they do in this course, they teach you how to market digital products. If you don't have one, no problem. They'll teach you how to do that. If you do have a product, you can do it. Now think about this. What I want people to understand is that if you have let's say some kind of widget, gadget, whatever it is, but you might be selling it, in a storefront or something like that. But suppose you get on social media, take that same widget, gadget, whatever it is, and you hold it up and say, hey, go here, and then go to my website. Well, guess what? You've got a digital product. Why? Because you're marketing it on social media. And remember, there's over 8 billion people in the world. Facebook alone has over 5 billion. So you can market and you got the access. I mean, you might not hit 5 million at once, but as long as you keep doing it, that's why you keep seeing doing this over and over. Post 2 times a day, over and over and over. And if you don't have a product and you don't want to create one, you can promote the course. That's right, promote the course. It's only $497. That's right, $497. And oh, by the way, if you don't have 497, you can go ahead and you can make monthly installment payments for just $41. That's right. Get on board for $41. And once you do that for $41, you basically you get the whole course. You get the whole 80 modules, kit and caboodle, you get it all. And now you start offering it. And oh, by the way, when you offer the course, they're going to pay you an 85% commission. That's right, 85%. I just got off a call earlier with a buddy of mine and I told her about it and she was like, "What?" I said, "Yeah, it's basically it's 85% commission, $422." I said, "Look, share it with your husband, share it with your family, share it with your friends, share it with your coach, your coach, share it with your church, share it with everybody." But that's how simple it is. It's like, wow, it makes sense. And once again, if it makes sense to you, it's going to make sense to somebody else. Now, if you like what I'm saying, go ahead and go to Fire Your Job Today. Right? That's right. Go to fireyourjobtoday.info. Fireyourjobtoday.info. Go ahead and go there and you can check it out and explain it to you. Click on get started and you get started to today for as little as $41. Start your own social media and then get out here and do what I'm doing. Post every day. And you might be like me, you might get a TikTok account for the first time. Never. My son said that, Facebook is for old people. So he's on TikTok, right? But now I'm out there. He's going to be surprised to see me out there. But again, I mean, again, it's a world of fun. Look, I got to get out of here. I got another meeting I got to go to. Matter of fact, the reason why I got this course is because I wanted to promote our other, our class that I have tonight. It's called the Capital Raising Academy. So that's why I started the program. But I said, look, I can market that and I can market the course. Do both of them, right? So great. So hey, good. Go ahead, do me a favor. Click, like, and share. Go ahead and share with the folks. Click, like, and share. I learned it also in the course, right? And let people know about it. Let this little clip right here, let this go viral. Let it go viral, right? And get out there, right? Now remember, this is Pecan Tan. I told you about it first, and you're gonna thank me for it. I'm out of here. Peace.